Hello guys! So it is such a nice day at home. We are at home. And we have been busy with homeschooling lately. So we just are about to wrap up our first quarter for this school year, and it is our first year. We're still at trial and error. Pretty much figuring out yung style ba namin, what works for Ellie, what works for me as a teacher, that's Koa. But I wanted to share with you guys what we have, what our homeschool setup has been like, and yun, yung mga projects namin. So, we are going to begin with giving you a tour of our cute little homeschool area. We've showed our playroom a couple times, diba? Diyan kami talaga dapat mag-homeschool. Pero nung nagsimula kami, para napansin namin, hindi namin masyadong vibe yung aircon na nasa loob lang kami. Parang hindi kami as ganado na matuto at mag-aral. So eventually, we moved our setup dito sa labas ng bahay namin. Mas masarap yung hangin, tapos mas masarap mag-aral, or mas masarap din gumawa ng projects. At saka this way, ang ganda na yung sun, di ba? Nakakakuha kami ng sun, and may plants. Totoo talaga yung, it's really, like, I just really feel like plants are therapeutic. And so when you're doing something like learning, your brain is just more, I guess, in the mood. Mas in the zone to learn. So, yan. I'm going to give you a quick tour of our little homeschool area. Hi, Elle. So, she is currently doing this lap book. That's like our seat work plus note-taking in one. We realized that taking notes did not work so well for us kasi wala. Hindi siya marunong mag-notes. But yeah, our style is more arts and crafts, and we like to use nature and the outdoors, the environment around us, as our learning tools. So we just have, like, you know, the scraps that we have of paper and these folders. Tapos that's how we do our activities. While I tell her stories about the topic, ginagawan namin siya ng parang project. So habang ginagawa niya, habang nagiging creative si Ellie, mas naaalala niya yung mga terms at saka names na involved. So this is for history and geography. We have been learning about the different seaport cities. Yan. This is our little area, and we have 2 carts because we are big on arts and crafts. We have a cart. First row has all these crayons para kapag may mga seat work and projects. Kunin mo lang yung crayons dyan, some pencils, and then here we have a tray of paint. And down here are just like our other arts and crafts supplies. Tie-dye, yung mga ribbon or glitter. Mga nakukuha namin sa mga regalo or packages na imbis na itapo namin kasi yung mga fabric, yung mga ganyan, plastic pa rin yan, at saka they go sa landfill. It's considered residual waste. So we just keep it and use it for our projects. So the goal basically is, even if we are using a lot of art materials for our crafts, that we just reuse and recycle all of the stuff that we need. So helps us also save money. Hindi namin kailangan bumili ng bagong supplies each time. Binibigyan lang namin ng second life yung mga old stuff na natatanggal namin. Oh, and I have toast. This second cart is for Ellie's. This is all academic related. So we have here her finished work. I'm going to show you that after. Just like paper, these are the scratch paper na pwede pang gamitin. The master books that we're using, it's our first year. So because it's our first year, namimili pa rin ako ng master books that work well with us. Most of what I got was Life Pack because that was what was recommended, and BJU Press. But for next year, like for example for science, I want to try Apologia because we like ito kalokate, tas mas gusto ko yung scope niya or yung mga kung paano mas basta mas gusto ko siyang i-try. Tapos yung mga fino-focus namin na subjects are obviously the ones that spark her interest. So I guess if you ask us yung methods na ginagamit namin, I'm not in the know of all of the methods out there yet, but we are slowly trying to apply. We have nature study, which I learned from Charlotte Mason. We have Waldorf, yung mga arts and crafts na yan, studying everything as a whole. Yan. I guess that's Waldorf. I can be wrong, but yun, dun ko sila natutunan while researching about Waldorf. And then on Fridays, we do unschooling Fridays. So that's when we do yung mga leave over, mga hindi namin natapos for the first half of the week, for the first 4 days of the week. At saka at the same time, mas nagpo-focus kami doon sa kung ano yung gustong matutunan ni Ellie. So, unschooling Fridays ang tawag namin dyan. So, here is a quick flip through of our finished work. Yan, first day, may ganyan kami. Para every year, nagsusulat siya ng things about herself. Tignan natin how much she changes. This is our activity on water forms and land forms. Yan. Fractions. So, yan. We also study a lot of Bible. This is one of my favorites when we were learning about the geranium plant. O, diba? Shinin! Ay, wala pala. There. For writing, sorry, she's learning how to write a personal narrative, and she wrote about our cat. This is the one about the age of exploration. Show ate. Yan. Oh, okay. So she really enjoys doing some research online as well. Of course, the internet is a great tool to research on history or whatever topics we're learning. And since she is already 10 years old, she's in the 4th grade, I allow her to do that. Kasi talaga namang yun yung pinaka-easy access or resource for yung mga topics na pinag-aaralan namin. So, I have this. So, we have also the Huawei MatePad T8. And I love this so much because it's a perfect tablet for kids to use as well. Na-maximize talaga namin siya for homeschooling because other than, yun nga, what she uses, other than the device that she uses for her research, for all of her, for when she wants to search something related to the topics that we discuss. She also uses this as her device to search for the pictures that she uses. Okay, so the nice thing about this is very kid-friendly. So the tablet has eye protection for the kids so hindi na damage yung eyesight nila. It also has parental control. I am the one that knows the pin for this para talagang namomonitor pa rin yung usage ni Ellie ng tablet. It has a kids corner, so Ellie can play different games and activities. Even if it's not really related to school, she can still use it. And the games here are also educational. The tablet also has this case. So for the kids, even Lilo, she's only 2, she's too young, but when she, you know, becomes old enough to play the games on here and use it, okay lang din because of this case. I love the kid-friendly gadgets of Huawei, and other than the MatePad T8, we also have, well, Ellie also has the watch. The Huawei MatePad T8 is a good, you know, recommendation also for me as a Christmas present. Rather than giving the kids cell phones, they can have this, the tablet, that they can use for school. Even if your kid actually, especially if your kid is doing online schooling, I guess this is a good device that they can use as well. And you can check out the link here below because since it's December, Huawei will be having Christmas promos. So you can check that out.